Hello everyone and welcome back to another unit comparison in the Red Dragons Coalition, and today again we have two Chinese units for you, this time in the Recon tab, the ZTQ-62G 60-point Recon tank and the ZTQ-62I 25-point Recon tank. Very sort of similar from first glance I'd say, but there's a lot to discuss. So with that, Osama bin Lifton, you want to take this away?
Yeah, so kind of the theme of, similar but different. Obviously, the ZTQ-62G was the original stealth recon tank, that set the trend that has continued to annoy everybody to this day.
Really? Was that the first one in the meta?
I think, and kind of going back in the years, it was the first one I think that received that stealth.
Oh, wow.
I could be wrong, but I just remember back in the day, again, it was kind of
Pre-DLC.
before. I don't think the AMX 10 at the time got stealth. Again, somebody in the comment section could probably correct me if I'm wrong, but it definitely was one of the first prominent recon tanks in the game.
So just for these two, it looks like they both have the same stealth and the same size, so they should be equal spotting, right?
Yeah, so you mean for them to get spotted?
Yes, sorry, for that unit to be seen, that should be at the same distance for whatever's looking at it, right?
Yes, that's true. However, that being said, the range of the guns is a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
The extra range you get on the ZTQ-62G does actually mean it is a lot stealthier. These are pretty, I think to get the value out of stealth tanks, for newer players, it's a little bit harder to understand how to get that value, because you have to get that perfect range where you're able to shoot without being seen. For most experienced players, they know that range very well. They can sit comfortably and place their units comfortably. But for newer people, you just got to really, really make sure you're utilizing that max range and you're not fighting up close. These aren't brawlers. These are kind of more of a mid-range unit.
So that does kind of fly in the face of what you'd think of just from that, again, newer perspective, like mine, honestly, with these things, is you want recon forward, so send it forward, right? But that's going to get it into the front lines a lot, and it seems like that's going to be a little bit more close to combat than what these guys really enjoy doing.
Yeah, and that's why I see struggling, or new players struggle with, for the most part, because these are recon units. They should be in the front, but at the same time, they have to be a certain distance away from the enemy to really be effective. So there is a little bit of finagling you're going to have to do. You're going to have to learn the ranges, but it's a very, very rewarding unit type.
Gotcha.
Rewarding in a sense as you're going to kill a lot of shit. You're going to be really, really annoying.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there is value in putting your opponent on tilt in games like this, definitely. So, which one of these two would you take, I guess, first in a ranked game and then maybe in a team game after that?
Yeah, so I have actually found myself switching off between the two. So
No bad
I know it
option.
doesn't give the it doesn't give you the answer you're looking for. Personally, I love to experiment a lot. So again, I think what most important is what fits your playstyle. The ZTQ-62G, it's kind of like that PGZ comparison we did, where one is cheaper. You're able to spam out. If you lose it, not a big deal. You just get a new one. It's not a huge price point.
Well, a 60 is a bit more of an investment.
Yeah, 60 points. That one's more of an investment, and that one you're going to have to really focus on the micro a lot more, but it's a lot more rewarding. 17 AP is at a full 2275 range is nothing to ignore.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, alright, that's going to be, I guess, our comparison for the day, and if the moral of the story is these are both good, I think that is definitely worthwhile, and I think really the most valuable thing, if I was going to go back and just highlight and underscore and bold sentences in this, is find the right range. Let these guys shoot. Don't let them get shot. I mean, that is sort of what most of Wargame is, I guess, but that's going to be our unit comparison for today. Hope you guys enjoyed and found it informative, and we'll have another one for you tomorrow.